Good afternoon, dear viewers. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is time for another Death Battle reaction. This one's going to be Bill Cipher versus Discord. Now, this is My Little Pony versus Gravity Falls, and I know nothing about these characters. I know this has been a highly requested fight for the longest time for Death Battle to do, and and I did watch the previews for these two characters because, again, I know nothing about them. So, from what I gather, they're just basically entities that do whatever the hell they want. Madness is their whole shtick. The world of logic, reason, sanity, and physics need not apply here. So, this ought to be one of the most trippiest death battles ever put on screen. So who do I think will win? I really don't know because again, I have no idea who either of these characters are. All I can say is that Discord looks like Trogdor, the Dragon Slayer from Homestar Runner. That's all I can really say. And Bill Cipher, I guess, looks like the something from the all-seeing eye from the Illuminati sort of thing. But aside from that, I don't know. So, but that's why we're here. We're here to find out. We're here to learn. And like, share, subscribe. Always check out the original content before you check out anything of mine. And let's get to it, shall we?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by DraftKings and BetterHelp. Bill Cipher, the triangular terror from Gravity Falls.
Discord, the tailless Draconicus from My Little Pony.
The mighty, the righteous, the profound, and the profane. We have featured all manner of warrior on Death Battle before.
But none as silly as these two apocalyptic goofballs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Not sure how they're going to do this. I guess they're doing a 2D sprite battle. Spoiler warnings. Okay. I have never watched Gravity Falls.
And would you look at that? Mayor Bafumflefumter. And who could forget that little Polish turd, Gideon Gleeful?
But despite its looks, Gravity Falls is less Mayberry and more Twin Peaks. I've been studying what I call the unified theory of weirdness. Much like gravity, weirdness acts as a force, warping space and attracting bizarre phenomena to certain areas.
Like the Bermuda Triangle or Denny's at 3 a.m.
And Gravity Falls is one of those places. In fact, it's the largest weirdness magnet in the entire world.
Rainbow vomiting gnomes, the fearsome multi-bear, the dilapidated mystery shack, and most terrifying of all, a trillion-year-old alien spoken of only in whispers, the foulest creature to ever blaspheme upon this beautiful land, Bill Cipher. Oh, actually doesn't look so bad. I like his little hat.
Don't be fooled by Bill's goofy demeanor. Underneath the deadpan one-liners lies the cold a genocidal madman.
I love the glitches.
Home dimension and killing everyone in it. Bill was on the run from the interdimensional authority, so he settled in the chaotic nightmare realm, turning it into his own personal kingdom.
But he quickly set his sights on an even bigger prize, our own universe. Unable to break through the dimensional barriers on his own, he spent millennia trying to trick poor, unsuspecting humans to open the front door.
And if Bill escapes, all of reality is screwed.
He is a being made of pure energy, able to craft a physical body out of nothing and then change that shape to grow to planetary scales. He can regenerate any part of himself, including his own spirit.
Bill can move objects with his mind.
That sounds important.
And see into the future.
Anything that will make you
Inanimate objects
uncomfortable.
to life, shoot lasers and fire, and control your dreams like Freddy Krueger.
But Bill isn't just some magician. He can warp reality as much as he pleases.
He can
God.
control space, matter, gravity, time, and can even mess with the fourth wall.
Though he's most known for his control over souls. He can see and interact with normally invisible spirits, blow holes through them, and even eradicate them from existence. And should an unwitting pawn make a deal with the Dream Demon, he can possess their bodies. Which would have been good to know when I started talking to him.
Finally, I've been watching you two boobs for a while. Pyramids, the dollar bill, anything made in my image, I can see through. I see everything!
Yay, new co-host!
Oh, why does my jaw hurt?
Yeah.
It wasn't long before Bill came upon Gravity Falls and the Pines family, namely the brilliant scientist Stanford Pines, who spent decades traveling the multiverse to find a way to defeat Bill for good, after almost accidentally unleashing him in the first place.
Turns out it would be his niece and nephew, twins Mabel and Dipper Pines, who would end up being Bill's greatest enemies. Hard to believe, perhaps.
Especially when Bill finally managed to, his way through the walls of our cosmos and enter Gravity Falls, reaching his full power and kicking off. That's my line. We've got hench maniacs on the loose, madness bubbles flying every which way, making things go.
I'm
all kinds
more
of
interested
crazy,
in what
and
they're
a
saying down there, like with all the
threatening to warp
crazy
all of
words.
reality.
And not just our universe. Without that nightmare realm holding him back, given enough time, Bill's power threatened the multiverse.
And given his control over time and space, Bill can move as fast as he damn well pleases, especially when his mind can view an infinite kaleidoscope of possibilities all at once. As Bill says himself, he exists in a state of quantum uncertainty. Help.
Right. Similar to Erwin Schrodinger's hypothetical cat, Bill
Yep.
exists in two possible states at
I know
once,
this.
perpetually unresolved. Everything he is also not.
Though he has one great weakness, unicorn hair. Yes, actually, what are the odds?
Similar to garlic or
Huh.
sugar, unicorn hair serves as a key ingredient to barriers that can block otherworldly beings like Bill, which can also drain them of their power. While unicorn hair barriers did prevent Bill from breaking into the Shacktron, they failed to nullify his magic.
His actual greatest weakness is his unbelievable ego.
His complete and utter disdain for humanity ultimately proved to be the opening the Pines needed.
Tricked into entering the mind of Ford's scumbag brother Stanley just as it was being erased, Bill invoked the almighty axolotl in a desperate bid to survive.
Bill's prayers were answered, but in a way he never expected. He would be reincarnated in another form and another time.
Where exactly? No one knows, but we can only hope that this equilateral enemy of all that's holy and decent is never coming back.
So, I can say this much: the analysis so far is a lot easier to process than your typical death bows. They're not going over the top with all these numbers and calculations. They're just saying this is what they're doing. This is how powerful they are. They just are, and I respect that. And God, this guy seems tough, but like unicorn hair, and I know that Discord is from My Little Pony, and so I don't know what that will mean, but they did say that unicorn hair doesn't necessarily dispel or take away his magic. It's just a barrier from him. So I don't know what that's going to do, and he can tap with souls and whatnot. So that's going to be a big deal. So, God, that Disney, I never knew you had it in you to make something that deep. Okay, let's see what Discord has.
Once upon a time, Equestria was under attack, plagued by the rampaging spirit of disharmony, whose only goal was to spread chaos and unhappiness throughout the land.
Until the twin princesses of the sun and moon, Celestia and Luna, used the all-powerful elements of harmony to turn him to stone. Kicking the can down the road, I see. Lots of luck.
Yes, because as with seemingly all magical prisons, it didn't last forever. Eventually, this being of madness and destruction broke free. Discord had returned.
Now I know what you're thinking. Dear Lord, what in good God's name is that thing?
Discord is a Draconicus, or dragon horse.
Who to be?
Also deer, goat, snake, lion, eagle, lizard, and a bat.
All part of a complete balanced breakfast. Despite looking like a build-a-bear grab bag, he doesn't seem so bad. Kind of annoying, but in a lovable Mon Capitan kind of way.
There's certainly some truth in that. While initially one of our pony's most potent foes, Discord is not inherently evil, just chaotic.
A big jolly jerk that sets fire to things that can't burn, just like me.
It's not like you to find a lot of common ground with My Little Pony. I mean, you're usually like, The only good pony is the horse making my saddle.
That's disgusting, Wiz. Horse meat goes in burritos. But really, having a daughter changes a man. It softens your cold, hard edges. Kind of like with Discord, who became best buddies with the pony Fluttershy. And guest pals with everyone else by default. Fluttershy's best pony.
Discord is chaos.
So it's nice to see that they're. I remember them
pain
talking
as
about that.
possible. Likewise, if he betrays his true nature, it can cause his soul to weaken and possibly cause him to fade away entirely.
Not a problem when his powers allow him to mess stuff up as much as he likes. He's a full-on reality warper and plays with the laws of physics like they were silly putty.
Discord can manipulate space by teleporting, reshaping his body, and transmuting matter. He can mess with your mind and erase your memories. He can control time and travel through it. He can even remove mathematical dimensions, turning objects to be.
He also has instant access to powerful items such as Grogar's Bewitching Bell, which can drain foes of their magic power and transfer it to others.
Phasing, clones, possession, invisibility, the list goes on. He can move the sun and moon and rip apart the fabric of reality. And if his physical body is destroyed, he can keep going as a spirit.
Honestly, it'd be quicker to list off all the things Discord can't do. Starting with, the end.
He can do anything he can think of. Even obliterate the fourth wall. He's turned the page of the comic he's on, talked directly to the reader, referenced everything from Bob Ross to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and
Of
even
all
changed
things.
the very genre of the story he's in.
Oh, my boomstick
I see
thing
that-
is tingling.
I can
I'm
tell
sure
some of
enough to
these things
appreciate
are being
the
brought
cupcakes and
into the
rainbows
fight.
whiz. But there's no amount of character development that will ever make me ready for another Deadpool. Ah, damn it.
Oh, please. Any similarity is down to your line producer refusing to greenlight complex animation. I should be just as insulted by your attempt to force me into dreary fisticuffs. But when it comes to my geometric rival, I'm not about to be upstaged.
Well, I find it fascinating that you seem to draw energy from disharmony. I'd love to study how it played a part in freeing you from internal imprisonment and even in resubstantiating your very essence.
Well, if all you want is to experience substantiation.
Well, I'm never recovering from that emotionally.
I don't think anybody could.
Oh, look. Blissful ignorance at the bottom of this can.
With Discord's powers, Pinkie Pie could have turned the entire universe into icing. What that meant for the laws of physics is anyone's guess.
He's basically at the top of the pony power hierarchy, even compared to the alternate reality threat, the Pony of Shadows, who could overrun all existence in the multiverse given enough time, or his ex-partner Cosmos, literally malice incarnate, with identical powers, whom he sealed away in the stars.
Discord once flew from the Horsehead Nebula to Equestria, and kept accelerating so much he went backwards in time.
That was just him trying to make it to tea time with his bestie.
But Discord's power may be his greatest weakness. Since almost nothing can threaten him, his carefree attitude can leave him vulnerable to being caught off guard. Like when Tirek, the magic-devouring demon centaur, tricked Discord and stole his powers.
Even still, Discord has shed his villainous past and been made an honorary hero, happy to help out his pony pals from time to time. Or occasionally
Oh, good
make
for
things
him.
worse.
That's what you get when you're best friends with the spirit of chaos incarnate. I would know.
Aw, buddy, get over here.
Yeah, that's... no, not the noogie.
Okay, that's cute. I definitely think Bill Cipher might have a lot more advantages, but I think in terms of the analysis, I think Discord had the more interesting analysis. I definitely had a lot more fun. The analysis for this has been great. I don't know who's going to win this one. It's really up in the air. I think Bill Cipher might win, but I could be wrong because, again, I know nothing about these characters. They listed a lot more stuff about Bill than they did Discord, but I think Discord does have a good chance. Oh God, this is a tough one. Oh.
Visit BetterHelp.com/stepbattle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, TLP.com/deathbattle.
I am going to go with Discord. I'm going to say Discord.
We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death
I'm settling on Discord,
battle!
and that's it. But I think the story possibilities for this fight are endless.
All this bootleg merchandise together sure took a lot of glue. Good thing your friends make their own.
Friends of a friend. But there's an idea. Dear Princess Celestia, today Bill Cipher learned an important lesson about friendship.
Gag! Ow, my eye!
I'm digging the music. And the animation.
Enjoy your just desserts!
What are you doing, man? Come on!
A tad Euclidean for my taste.
Oh god, that's amazing.
You are not qualified to work with the fourth wall. This stalemate is getting dull. How about a different game?
Sure, I love checkers. Go fish! You're messing with my mind? This is my shtick, you hack!
We may be evenly matched, Bill, but I've seen your show, my two-dimensional nuisance. And I know how you die.
Oh, you think we're equals? That you're safe in here, you low-effort clown?
Ooh.
I'm an all-seeing God! Well,
It was worth a try. Still, I'm surprised you don't recognize your old home.
no. No! 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 No!
Oh, Bill.
No big deal. I've done this once already. Really big deal?
Hey, that's my line! Public service announcement. If a yellow
Wow.
triangle in a top hat offers you a Faustian bargain, please do not accept. He might be angry at us.
This fight was almost dead even. They can both manipulate space and time to such a degree that speed is essentially meaningless, and both at their peak could control their
Yeah.
universes, possibly even the multiverse.
Sure, Discord could potentially drain Bill's energy with the bewitching bell, but remember the Shacktron?
While the unicorn hair barrier stopped Bill from entering, its magic nullifying aura was not effective on him. If he wasn't drained of his power by extensive contact with that, it's unlikely the bell would do the same.
So, with two characters who can do basically anything, how would they even kill each other?
Both can restore their bodies from nothing, but only Bill has been shown regenerating
attack the
damage
soul.
to his spirit. Likewise, even in a weakened state, Bill has been able to manipulate and damage spirits himself, which is extremely useful considering we know fully erasing Discord will kill him.
While Discord's trickery may frustrate Bill for a while, his ability to see an infinite kaleidoscope and literally tell the future would let him cut through the tricks and vaporize him, body and soul.
Now, it is worth remembering that Bill has been defeated before, when he was trapped in a mind that was being erased.
And Discord had all the tools to replicate something like that.
However, that scenario relied on Bill's tunnel vision on invading Ford Pine's mind specifically, as well as his myopic underestimation of us lowly humans. Against other cosmic beings like Time Baby, he went for the kill immediately.
For the record, Discord has been tricked in the past too. They both had their fair share of embarrassing moments, and they're both smarter than their mistakes at their best. The real difference is that Discord is consistently more carefree in his approach. He's used to being superior to those around him, and has been shown not to take threats seriously until it's too late.
Like with Tyrek, another crafty, manipulative schemer kind of like Bill.
With his trillion years of reality-destroying
Yeah.
malevolence, Bill was able to take advantage of Discord's carefree attitude and get the opportunity to land a killing blow first.
Discord was incredibly powerful, unpredictable, and fearsomely persistent, but Bill's powers and ruthless instincts gave him the edge he needed.
Discord could try every angle, but Bill just had his eye on the prize.
Eat your dreams!
The winner is Bill Cipher.
Wow.
Thanks for watching.
That was
Hey, are you a
trippy.
Death Battle member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our champions Discord.
Okay, this is the other fan requested one. Cole versus Alex Mercer. Yep, that's the champion poll winner, and yeah. But wow, this fight was bonkers. I'm sorry for the PG tone or phrasing, but wow. I think this is probably better than Dragonborn versus Chosen Undead, just with how absurd it was. I had a ball with this fight, and I hope you guys did too. Please show the love to Death Battle. They did a phenomenal job with this fight, and wow. That's all I have to say. It's just wow. Please take care of yourselves and have a great day. I'm going to have to rewatch this.